Remember, this is just fan fiction, it's imaginary. Please watch at your own risk. Song and pictures used in this video is not mine, credit goes to the right owner. No copyright intended. Only honest editing, storyline, and voiceover. Please don't copy my work. English is not my first language, so.
Sorry, I don't speak English very well.
Thank you.
A boy, around 18 years old, opened his eyes while yawning. He stretched his body and found he already got qualified. When he's sleeping that long, he said that his heart flies because he just woke up. He didn't look around for his phone to look at the time. After he found it, he said while rubbing his eyes and opening his phone. "34 message, 35 missed call." He nodded slowly and put his phone again on the table and lay down, closing his eyes again. The boy immediately opened his eyes wide. He began opening his phone. He immediately called the number and whispers to himself, "Please save my ears this time." He then put the call on speaker and dropped it on his bed before the other side speak. He closed his eyes and took a deep breath before answering. "Yes, Mom." "Don't tell me you fell asleep and just woke up at this time." He sighed. "What happened, Mom? Why did you keep calling?" His mom shot again. "How all of you? How can you forget things easily?" Nick heard another voice that belonged to his dad, maybe calming his mom down. "Your song just stopped and take a deep breath." "Sorry, Mom. My phone's on silent. I was so tired and fell asleep right after coming back from basketball practice." "Okay, but how can you forget about the day before?" she said first. "Forgot about what?" His mom sighed again. "It's already 7 p.m. in there, right?" I look at the time to make sure. "Yes, already 7. But why? Oh my god. In 30 minutes, your sister must already be at the airport. How can you forget about your one and only little sister?" He's so confused about everything. "Little sister? I have a little sister?" God, I didn't say anything. "Mom, It sounds rather calm and nice, and that means danger. Yes, a beautiful mom. Now go wash your face, or your jacket, take your car key, and maybe a wallet. Your sister wanted to eat dinner outside, and go to the airport now. Understand, Simon? I just nodded, but then he relaxed. Can't see him, so I immediately answered. Alright, Mom, I'll go now. Don't worry, he says softly. Good. I almost changed your last name into Kim for a second. You know, maybe you're him one your little brother to play with. He gulped. No, I'm fine with good then. Now go. She cut the call without waiting for him to say another word. He'll get his phone, sigh in relief. No, wait. Oh, the sudden little sister. He ruffles his hair and goes towards his face. He tried to remember about the whole little sister thingy when his plan the airport. Why can't I remember the how little sister? He tried to think about it, but focused on the road too. Then after 10 minutes, his eyes widened. Don't tell me it's her. He arrived at the airport and parked the car. Before he came out of his car, he take out his phone. Did Mom really adopt her? He waited for his mom to answer the call. Yes, son? His mom answered the call. Mom, who's really my little sister that you are talking about? His mom sighed. You really forgot her? He closed his eyes and wrapped his head in the steering wheel. You really adopt her? Yes, of course. And don't say adopted again. Say my little sister. Regrets, he said. Mom, you actually still 5 years old little girl. She's just a year younger than me. He said, frustrated. I know, right? She is a year younger than you, but still so cute. It's like when I first saw her. Not like you act like an 81 years old grandpa, even though you're 18. She's saying too much. Isn't it 81 too much? He says, with a so down expression. Don't know, you tell me. Tell me that a 13 years old boy decided to live alone rather than be with his parents. He said, Mom, I already told you that I don't like to be there. And again, I was not alone at that time. Just Mr. Miss B. Yeah. Then you decided to live alone in your apartment, right? Until me and your dad told you a million times to come here. He sighed again. I was already 17 that time. Again, you are outside. We were worried about you, except you wanted to become. Still have an empty room for you. He looked at his phone screen in disbelief. He rolled his eyes, and he can speak. Alright, did you just fold your eyes at me? His eyes widened. Um, yes. You're blinking. I love you. I know. Right. So, so bad. Go look for your little sister. His put his phone on the passenger seat. He can take his phone. Mom, please send me her picture. How can I recognize her? Don't worry. You just need to wait at the waiting area. I already gave her your number and pictures. She'll find you herself. You're listening to her in shock. What? Can she find me herself? Can't believe that. Of course, she's not an introverted like you. She's fine talking to new people, and if she got bored, she can just call you. Mom, I'm not an introverted. I just don't like the idea of talking to new people, that's it. And she's still trying to make me go there and stay with you using this way. I'm not gonna leave this place. Remember that, Mom. Good night. Have a good time there with Dad. He didn't cut the call. Besides, the mother guard waits for his cold little sister to find him. While he lived alone in his own apartment from his parents, of course, since he turned 17. His parents started living apart since he was 7. He took go with them, but after being there for almost 5 years, he told his parents that he wanted to go back. At first, they couldn't agree this request because his both parents are CEOs at different companies, but building to the same country. So they stay there now to grow the companies. And almost 7 total of their companies are abroad. That's why at first they always go to a different country every 5 days a week and leave him with Mr. and Miss B at home with their trusted person. We still kids but never complained about staying without his parents. Then after he turned 7, his parents decided to bring their only son with them. He didn't agree at first because he liked staying at his house with Mr. and Miss B. But after his parents convinced him, he agreed. They sometimes still go to another country, but they go with him too, even though they need to convince him a lot of time. And when they came to Canada when he was 9, that was when he met her for the first time. She's a little cute, noisy girl born in Korea, but stayed in Canada almost right after his turn 2. And unfortunately, her parents, when she was just 5, then to live at her parents' close friend's house. They can no longer raise her because they already have 3 children, and their finances were also unstable at that time. Even though they treat her like just like their own child, they realize that they can't give her the life she deserves. So when they met his family and they fall in love with a little, to the point that they want to adopt and raise her, they asked her first, and though she was still a little kid, she always smiling and like talking to everyone agreed. After she realized that they're a nice family. Even Mr. and Mrs. was 9 years old too. And maybe you thought they just joking or he still didn't understand what was the meaning of adoption. He said yes. The first 2 years his family told the family to stay with her. They will provide for her financial needs first because they're still always going abroad. And then when she was 10 and he's 11, The four of them stay together at the country where they both do new companies at the same time. He still doesn't really care about his surroundings and prefer to be alone. Didn't really give attention to his new little sister, but she sometimes come to him and talk to him, that making him sometimes annoyed. But they're very different characteristics, and they both busy with each other's activities, and Mr. and Mrs. busy work. They barely can get to know each other. Almost 2 years have passed. That was when he really wanted to go back and meet his friends in Korea. After a lot of pleading, he got permission to go back. His parents agreed because in there he can stay with Mr. and Mrs. B just like before, and he already 13 years old, so they're a little less worried. Mrs. didn't fall, but just after 5 years, he forgot about her being a sister. Maybe because whenever she and Mr. come to visit him, she always busy with her school or other activities that she never come along, so she couldn't really blame him. That's how after being separated for 5 years, Mr. and Mrs. asked her if she wanted to go to Korea. The other reason was because she already turned 17, so she can already take care of herself. She was excited and agreed right away because she never come back to the country where she was born since she was 2, and she wanted to meet her brother too. And now, what will happen if two step siblings with very different characters live in one place? He's sitting there waiting for his so cold little sister to find him. He's just using his phone and then looking at the time. It's already 7:50. Mom says she'll come at 7:30. Is he locked somewhere? He then tried to look around even though he actually didn't want to bother himself. And then, when he still tried to look around, suddenly he was startled by someone who suddenly hugged him from behind. He shouted at the unknown person and prayed the bad hug. Some people looking at them, and then he turned around and about to shout again at the person. Words can't come out of his mouth. He stared at her for a few seconds, his mouth slightly agape, while speaking English. Looking for me, brother? She smiled sweetly at him. He still didn't say anything, just staring at her. Then she looked at her phone and at his face, filled with a bright smile. Yep, I'm right. You're in right. Suddenly his surrounding in slow motion and blurry except the girl in front of him. Managed to speak English too, even though still in shock. Yes, but who are you? She walks to him, stand in front of him. Now there is nothing between them. Instead of extending her hand for a handshake, or bow at him first, she's suddenly hugging him again. Now from the front, his eyes widen and his body stiff. He don't know how to react to sudden hug, even though he goes to so many countries before and has seen many cultures himself, feel Korean. But hugging someone they met is not something usual, and this is the strongest and warmest hug he had ever felt. She's big, also hugging him. Nice to finally meet you, brother. He grows, Sabros. Then let go the hug and look at him, his face so red now. Don't tell me you already forgot me, she said and bowed cutely. Uh-huh. She didn't see it, making him look down at her. I am so tired. She looked up at him. Can you give me a piggyback ride to your car? His eyes widened. What? She sighed, looking at him. Alright. Let me remind you about me first. She grabbed his wrist and pulled his body to sit beside her. His eyes just kept getting bigger. I, myself, aka your pretty little sister, she winked at him with a bright smile. He got shocked hearing her. He forgot they was here to pick his little sister, and when she was right in front of him now, he forgot everything. Speak Korean. Oh, right. He seems to have forgotten his English. She paused again. Don't speak Korean. I still can't understand it yet. Last time I heard someone speak Korean in real life was like 12 years ago. She remembered her real parents didn't seem sad. Speak English again. Oh, yes, sorry. She nodded. Oh, it's fine. I'm sure I'll learn Korean fast because I was from here, and you'll teach me. He pointed at himself. Me? Of course, who else? I just know you here. I don't know about my other family. He's blinking his eyes and again stared at her figure. He couldn't remember her face as she was scared and before he came back to Korea. But now she looks so not a little girl anymore, but still cute and become so pretty. She really climbed so well in the 5 years they were apart. Even now when she maybe has the makeup on and looking kinda tired from the flight, she's still glowing. He came back to earth and he felt her put her head on his right shoulder. Oh, I'm so tired and hungry. You want to eat outside now or? She looked up at him, still her head on his shoulder. Is there no food at home? He shook his head a little, and then he remembered that they couldn't live together. There's two of them in his apartment, and not at home with Mr. and Mrs. B. The reason why I lived in an apartment since I was 17 was that the seats near the city, and he suddenly shook his head. I remembered it sees his sister. He shouldn't think about something weird, even though there is stuff siblings and not related by blood. Yeah, there's the proper meal. And by the way, you'll stay in an apartment with me. Still kinda nervous, because this was the first time they met after 5 years, and both of them now kinda mature, not a 10 and 11 years old kids anymore. Sissy trained, kinda shocked the information. Oh, really? Mom and Dad just told me they will pick me up and we will go to the same school. They didn't tell me about staying in an apartment. It is just the two of us. And now that we are looking at her, and the sea is facing him now. Really, just you and me? No matter or something? He shook his head again. I like staying alone. Alone? Then you actually didn't want me to stay with you? He made a look at her and shook his head. No, not like that. I mean, alone is no stranger, no. She suddenly laughed. Easy, brother. I understand what you mean. She then stood up. They just look at her. Come on, bend over and give me your bag. He can kinda shocked, hearing what she said. Uh, are you for real? Of course, yes. I'm already tired of walking on my own feet. Come on, Vess. I'm not heavy, don't worry. He kept staring at her without moving. She then pulled him up and made him bending down. You seem strong. Don't tell me you can't even carry me. She immediately jumped on his back without giving him time to reply. Luckily, he was able to balance his body and not fall. If it happened, it would be so embarrassing. Oh, you're strong. Everyone who passed by staring at them. He closed his eyes and blanched his, and her body once again. Don't forget about Mrs. Case, Mr. Strongman. Don't worry, it's not big. Said you'll take me out for shopping and buy me all the things that I need in here. He smiled a little without him realizing it. Alright, let's go. He didn't carry her on his back, but one of his hands fell in the suitcase and the other on the back of her tie. It's easy because you do hold on to him, her hands around his neck, trying off and not too strong to choke him, legs crossed over his face, and her head resting on his right shoulder. No, she really too seems tired. I looked beside him and found her sleepy or trying hard to keep her eyes open. I sort of takeaway. You look so tired. She just nodded. Tell me what food do you want? I can just sleep first. Stay for some time. Is there any Western food this time? I actually miss Korean food so bad. I'm so hungry right now. It's been so long since I last ate Korean food. I don't want my stomach to be shocked by familiar foods, because I want to sleep peacefully tonight. I laugh at the way he spoke. Alright, Christian food it is. Nice sleep. Didn't reply. Please close your eyes. I didn't even realize they smiled so much after I met her, and he even laughed too. Is this a good start, a good ending, or a start for sad, or even horrible one? Hey, wake up, he says for the third time. It's been 15 minutes. He's been waiting for her to open her eyes. I didn't try to shake her body or something, because he thought she'd wake up by just his voice. That means she's really about to wake up. But if not, this means she really is still in deep slumber. I feel uncomfortable to wake someone up because I actually want to wake up. I just tried to call her once every 5 minutes and then wait. Then, not even 5 minutes again, she moved in her place. He looked at her and when she really opening her eyes, about to look at him, he acted like he's using his phone. Oh, are you there? He nodded, still looking at his phone. Since when? She rubbed her eyes. Just now, and but she just nodded. Did you already boil the food? He again just nodded. And what are you waiting for? Let's go. She opened the door and came out of the car. He stopped playing with his phone and looked beside him at the empty seat for a second. Let's go. He was a little surprised and immediately walked out of the car. He opened the back door and taking the food and her suitcase out. They both walked inside with her first. Wow, pretty good. But why so dark? She looked behind her and found him standing just a meter behind her. The suitcase and plastic contained the food they had ordered, and already looking at her. He broke the eye contact and looked around the dark room. I just like this, he nodded, and then sat on the couch. I'm lazy to shower. He put the food on the table in front of her. Then just wash your face and brush your teeth. We'll eat after that. She looked up at him. What about, like, just eat? Smiled, but he just shook his head a little, making her part and rolled her eyes. I walked away. I'll get some water. Where's the bathroom? She yelled a little so that I can hear her. He didn't answer until he comes with the water and puts it down on the table. Let's go, I'll take you there, he said without looking at her, and take her suitcase, walking to her new room. She shook her head and just looked at him. Look around for some seconds. It's actually my room, but you can use it. She confused while looking at him. Then, what about you? He looked at her. I'll sleep in the living room for the night. Tomorrow after the other room's cleaned, I will use it. She rose her eyebrows. Well, why didn't you clean it before I came? Oh, I actually forgot that you'll come today. She looked at him just laughed. Wait, how can I forgot about that? She just walks to his closet and put her suitcase there. He came back and found her sat on his bed, away in the living room. He was about to walk out, but she said something. I just share the bed for the night.